Hi everyone, welcome to Pilates and Yoga with Sylvie. This is another session for your Pilates 20 series. In this episode we're going to have a mix of exercises to strengthen your upper body, to work into the side flexors and obliques, as well as some exercises for your mid-back. So let's go ahead and start. So we're going to start in a kneeling position. I'd like you to find your knees directly underneath your hips. Take a nice little shoulder roll, and we're going to start just a couple of minutes of warming through the body. Engage through the core. When you feel ready, take an inhale to rise your arms up above your head. And on the exhale, relax your right arm and stretch down through the left. Come back to center on the inhale. Exhale to take a side bend towards your right side. Let's do that again. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to slide the hand down towards the floor. And the inhale to lift, exhale to relax your hand down at the side of the leg. Come on back into center on the inhale, reach your hands forward, take a clasp, and then pressing your knuckles to me, round your upper back, allow the shoulders to come apart. Breathe in to open your chest. As you find the clasp behind your back, just press the knuckles towards the floor, open your chest. And allow yourself to come back to the center. Reach your arms up, slide the hands down the back of your head, or maybe just by the fingertips. And we're going to go one more round, this time a little faster. So you're going to take an inhale to come towards the right side, and an exhale to come over towards the left. So as you come over towards the right side, next time reach your right hand towards the floor. As you come over towards the left side, reach the hand towards the floor. And just a couple more like that. So you're going to start to find a little lateral flexion in the spine. We're mobilizing through the spine and getting ready for the movements ahead. Great, just one more time. As you're coming back to the center, relax your arms down by the side, take a little shoulder roll, and then come on into a full kneeling position. So you might just lean forward, hands underneath your shoulders, neutral spine, belly bottom to spine engagement 30%. Take an inhale to allow the belly to soften, maybe lift your eyes, and then exhale to turn the pelvis and round your back into a cat stretch. So this is a lovely way to mobilize your spine, getting ready. Allow your tailbone to pull underneath here, the tailbone sticking up, eyes lifting, elbows soft. Tucking the chin as you look towards your belly button, and just one more. Great work. Slowly roll the back and down into your neutral spine. And then as you lean back, just step your right leg forward. Take your right knee above the ankle and let your shoulders relax back and down. Square the hips and shoulders, inhale your arms up. Exhale and allow the arms to open up into a cactus shape. Elbows sitting underneath your shoulders, palms facing forward. Inhale to turn yourself over towards your right thigh. Exhale to come back to center. Now as you turn, only go as far as you can, still keep your hips stabilized and facing forward. Two more to go. A little nice and easy rotation through the spine. A bit of a twist to get ready for those movements in the side. And then as you bring the hands back and down, just take a little pull back, extend through the front leg, rock forward, let your hips sink down, pull your legs straight, toes lifting, and one more time. So nice and quick way to get warm. And then as you come back to center next time, hands to the middle, and let's do this on the other side. So step your left leg forward, find a distance that works for you. It doesn't have to be very deep. And then reach your arms up, allow the elbows to settle down just underneath your shoulders, lift the chest. Breathing in to twist, and breathing out to come back to center. So only allow yourself to twist as far as your spine twists, so you don't have to have that extra rotation through the back of the neck. Try to relax your arms and keep your hip bones facing forward. As you're coming back to center, relax your hands either side of your front foot, pull the leg straight, relax your head, let your hips fall forward, and you might use blocks underneath your hands here if you find that the floor is just too far away. Good, one more time. Nice job. So let's stay down here, allow the hands to come towards the middle, and then let's do a few push-ups. So you're going to find your hands underneath your shoulders, and then walk the hands out as wide as your mat, maybe even outside of your mat. So at the minute you've got your box push-up position, your knees are right underneath your shoulders. So take a breath in. On your out breath, let your elbows drive wide and lower your chest down just in line with your elbows. And then breathe in, breathe out to push back up. So let's do that again. The elbows pushing wide, chest just in line with your shoulders, or in those elbows, with those elbows, and then just one more. Great job. Now find your hands directly underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes and walk your hands back underneath back towards your knees. Push yourself up onto your feet, lengthen out through the legs, little stretch through the shoulders, and then bend your knees, lower the knees down and walk your hands out again. This time if you want, come a little further forward and bring the hands wide. So the hands stay in line with your shoulders. Now do exactly the same. Brace through the core, take an inhale, exhale, lower down. Breathe in and breathe out and push back up. Breathe in, breathe out, lower down. Inhale, exhale to push yourself out of the ground. One more time. Inhale and exhale to lower down. Inhale and exhale to lift up. Nice work. Walk the hands back, focus on the stabilization, walking back all the way. Let yourself find that nice little stretch down the back of the body. Maybe a little walk out through the feet as well. And then we're gonna go again. Now this time, if you want, you can come into that 3/4 plank position with the shoulders sitting directly above your hands. Spread the fingers and maybe tuck your toes for full push-up position, full plank. Now the hand's gonna come wide. Allow yourself to anchor down, really pulling the shoulders down, lengthening through the crown of the head, pushing back through the heels. Take a breath in and breathe out to lower the body down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to push up. Now you're going to go for that range, and if you need to, lower your knees down. 3 push-up at a time. One more time, lowering and driving out. Good. Now if you want to, put your knees down, walk your hands back. If you feel that you can keep your knees off the ground with a little softness in the knees, driving the tailbone towards the ceiling, come back into that forward fold with the head hanging without touching your knee down. Well, let's do one more time. So this time you can choose knees underneath your hips, knees down with a 3/4 push-up, or you got the full. So 3 push-ups, lower down, lift back up. So this time we're going to move with 1 breath. Use the out breath to push up, drop, and rise. Let your hands come back to center. Knees slightly bent as you walk your hands back. Keep your knees down as long as you need to. And then slowly roll up through the spine. Allow yourself to have a little shoulder roll. At the top, inhale your arms up above your head. Hold on to your right wrist with your left. And then with your left wrist with the right. And take a side bend. Come back to the center. Bring the hand on the opposite side. Take a side bend. And release. Okay, use the roll down. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Come down towards the ground. Walk your hands forward. Now as you walk out and find our high plank, in with a 3/4 position, we're going to lower the forearms down. So you're going to replace the hands with the elbows, and if you want to, under. Okay, so we're just going to have 8 little side planks. Your first version is lowering the knees down. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, allow the elbows, or the forearms to be parallel with each other. Take one more inhale, and then exhale to allow your right foot to kick out. Your left leg pivot and extends as you reach up. If you wish, extend your leg a little bit longer. Coming back to center and take the other side. So allow yourself to find a side plank position. As you reach up, the arms reaching straight up, the shoulder blades setting down into either side of your spine, belly pulling in nice and tight. And for the last 4, if you wish, you're welcome to allow yourself to lift up on the toes, or you might have started that way, and pivoting on the inside and outside edge of the feet as you're coming into that side plank. Arms reaching straight up, and if you want, keep the elbows bent. Now the belly button pulling the spine really, really strong. And we're going to try and keep those hips up high, so we're not dropping down through the hips. Great. Coming back into the center. Lower your knees down. Press your hips back into your child's pose. Beautiful work, well done. So come and lie down on the right side of your body. Bring the right elbow right underneath your shoulders and allow your knees be in line with your hips and your elbow as your feet coming behind you. Let your shoulder pull back. Engage your core, find the triangle under the side of your body. Take a breath in. Breathe out to extend your top leg. Now when you feel ready, when your next out breath, let your hips lift up and off the ground and just see how that feels. Now if you want to, you can bring the knees back together. If you feel comfortable, you can reach your top arm up towards the ceiling. And now let's take an inhale and exhale to lower down. Your arms can keep reaching up towards the ceiling, or you're going to replace it every time. So let's do 3 more just like this. Breathing in, breathing out to lift, inhale, and exhale to lower. Now, of course, if you do find that this is not challenging enough for you, you can do a little bit more. You're absolutely welcome to extend both legs. You can stagger one foot in front of the other and then you're going to lift up that way. Now imagine your body's in between two panes of glass, and you're lowering down super slow without letting yourself sink into that elbow, into the shoulder. So the elbow is pressing down through the forearm, and you're really lifting out of it. Lifting the chest, hips and shoulders square. Okay, let's do 2 more. Remember to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. 1 more time. Lifting and hold. Great job. Now it's your choice, but if you wish, reach that top arm next to your ear. Allow the feet to come one on top of the other if the leg is extended. Take an inhale, and next to bring the elbow towards the knee, and exhale into it. And we got 5 more. Breathe in, out as you crunch, breathe in as you extend. 4 more to go. Nice looking extension. Keep the body between the two panes of glass. Try to let the hips drop. If you need to, come on down on your knee. And your last one, reach and release. Well done. Push yourself up and give a couple of shoulder rolls to the shoulder that you've been just lying on. Allow the arm to come up and across. Nice work. So come on down, and let's find our position with your supine position. So you're going to lower down all the way down to the ground. You may take a full body stretch before you get yourself settled, and then find your hands down by the side of your body, feet hip width apart, into cross core to engage your obliques. Take an inhale to reach arms towards the ceiling, exhale to bring the fingertips towards the temple, elbows wide. Tuck your chin towards the chest, inhale, and exhale to curl up and bring the right elbow towards your left knee. Come on back and down, and repeat this on the other side. So on the exhale, you're going to try to lift those shoulders. A shoulder blades lift as well. And you keep the elbows really nice and wide, so the elbows not touching down the ground. Keep the chin turned in for a safe neck, and focus on bringing rib towards the opposite hip. So stay here if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, lower down and just find your legs up in tabletop position. So on the out breath, feet hip width apart, feet flex. Take an inhale. On the exhale, as you crunch up, bring in the right elbow towards your left knee, lower the right foot. Come back to center and do the other side. So we just basically reverse the exercise. One leg is always lifted as the opposite foot gently briefly touches back into the ground. Now you can stay with this slow tempo, or you can stay with me and speed it up. So we're going to move from side to side, working into the obliques, stretching into the side body, keeping the chin tucked in, and we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you got the energy, extend into the legs and find the full extension of the pose. So another 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and hold. Coming back to the center, lower the feet down, lower the head down, open the arms wide. Let your eyes look down one side and then the other. So have a little bit of a roll down the back of the neck. At the knees, so as you look down the right arm, bring the knees to the left and then the opposite way, just to release. Now you're going to roll yourselves over towards your left side this time. So the elbow underneath your shoulder. Bring the knees, feet together, feet behind you, and then let your knees, elbow and hip create a straight line. Press down through the forearm. Put the shoulders back, engage the core, the side body. When you feel ready, take an inhale, and then exhale, maybe at that extension. Remember, it's okay to keep the knees together. So when you are ready, lift up, side of the body. So we create a straight line from the shoulder down towards the knee. Take an inhale, exhale to release down, so you can keep the arm lifted or lower down. So a few of these, just like that. As you move nice and slow, take your time. So you might just do 2 breaths for one movement. So breathe in, breathe out to lift, and breathe in, lower down the same way. So really carefully as you lift it up. If you wish more, feet one on top of the other, maybe stagger. Just watch out for those hips so they're not rolling back. Lovely job. 2 more to go. Allow yourself to find that maximum, making sure that shoulder sitting right above the elbow, so you are protecting your shoulder joint. And for the last one, if you can, stay up. Bottom leg down if you need to. Top arm by the ear. Top leg is extended. Take an inhale and exhale to crunch. Elbow towards the knee. Reach into the arm. And elbow towards the knee. Good. 6 more. Reach and pull. So as you crunch, you're going to find that the obliques, the side body is engaging, and of course the underside of the body is working strong too. 2 to go. Find your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then as you find that lengthened position, lower the hips down, bend your knees, push yourself up. Take a couple of shoulder rolls one way than the other, and then reach the arm up and over. Stretch deep into it, and relax your hands. Well done. Come on down for your last exercise on your belly, all the way down towards the floor. As you relax your shoulders back and down, bring your hands just towards the corner of your mat. Feet going to be about hip width apart, and the toes pointing down, big toes towards each other, belly button engaged, pull the shoulders back and down. Take a lovely inhale. On your next exhale, lift your right arm and your head and shoulders off the ground. So as you exhale, lifting and lowering down. You can keep your forehead down, and then do the other side. Good. So the opposite hand is just very gently supporting you on the ground. If it feels more comfortable, the hand that's not working can come next to your rib cage. So you want to feel the lift and allow yourself to have a bit more stable position. Great. So let's do next time a bit of a pull. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift your right arm, lift your upper body, and pull the elbow behind you like you would want to pull the shoulder blades towards the spine. Forearm hovering above the floor. Extend into that arm and lower the head down. Opposite side, breathing in, breathing out to lift. Inhale as you pull back, and then slowly lower down. Good. One more time with the single arm. Every time you come back to center, lower the forehead down. Remember to keep pulling the navel towards the spine so your lower back is protected. Try not to engage your glutes. Big toes towards each other to try and deactivate them. And lower down. So you're going to move on to your last one. With the arms doubles, one dive. Take an inhale. Exhale to lift. And you might not be that high as before. As you drive back, the palm is going to face down, and your eyes looking straight down, chin tucked in. Inhale to look forward and down, and release. Good. Let's do 3 more repetitions just like that. So breathing in, breathing out to lift. Inhale, pull back. Exhale to release and touch down. 2 more. See if you can relax your legs. When you pull your elbows back, we got a tendency to lift the eyes and then create a bit of tension at the back of the neck. Make sure that the spine is neutral and you're keeping your chin tucked in. Beautiful job, well done. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, exhale to let yourself push back and take that lovely release and stretch down the back body. One more inhale. On your next exhale, slowly roll yourself up into a seated position. Now come and face me, and then find your feet about hip width apart. Allow your shoulders to pull back and down. Let your right leg to slide away, and place the left foot up on the top of the right knee, or maybe down a bit further. So this might be your spot. If you're able to place it above the knee, flex the foot, relax your hands behind you, and then pull the foot towards your bottom. Find that engagement where you feel the pulling stretch on the outer thigh leg, and you feel that opening of the hips on the right side. The chest is lifted, flex through the foot, like you would want to point that toe, little toe down towards the floor, and allow your chest to pull forward as you draw your shoulder blades down the midline of your back. Take one more inhale, and on the exhale, slowly release. Now you can extend through this right leg, allow the left foot to come in, pull it towards your chest as you inhale, exhale, and then hug it in towards your chest. So find the knee towards the chest, turning through the back of your eyes, a little bit of a neutralizing twist to release the tension that we built up in your body. Good. One more time on the inhale, and then exhale to release. As you're coming back to the center, just take a quick swap. So you're going to extend through the left leg and pull the right foot over. Flex the foot, bring the hands behind you, and start to slide the foot in. And then you choose how far you go. So you might be staying a bit further up, or you might be pulling the foot right close towards your chest. And feel that opposite effect of pushing the knee away from you, and then at the same time letting your chest lift That's it. So the toes pointing down, foot is flexed just to protect that knee. Maybe lift your eyes if that feels good for your neck. Take one more inhale and exhale to slowly slide the foot away. Now as you lift up, find the foot the right position, bring the right hand behind you and the left arm hugging the knee to chest. Inhale to lift, exhale take that twist. Keep those sit bones anchored down into the ground and turning through the back of the neck, the mid-back, maybe a little bit into your lower back. Just see how you're feeling. Remember not to force anything. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist a little further if you got that and if that's available to you. One more inhale and then exhaling to release completely. Well done. Coming into your cross-legged position, comfortable cross-legged position, and then let your shoulders relax back and down. Relax the right hand down, left hand on the side, and the right arm reaching up and over into a beautiful side bend. So maybe a little bit of bend in the elbow. If you want to come closer, that's okay. And then you let it go, take the other side. Lift straight up and then tip. Walking the hands a bit further away if you'd like, a little bit more in there. And then finding your way back to the center. Have a little shoulder roll. Allow yourself to bring the feet together, knees together, and then opening the knees for your last stretch in your butterfly position. Hands can rest on your ankles. Take an inhale and exhale to take a little tip forward, anchoring the sit bones down and maybe using those elbows to open up a little bit more. Beautiful job. Take a breath in, breathe out, come back to center, return to your cross-legged position. And this is the end of your session. I'd like to say thank you for joining me this time as well. Hope you enjoyed that. So it's a bit more strenuous. So make sure that you have enough stretches after if you need a bit more. Through the shoulders, maybe you want to add a few extra stretches. So thank you for watching. If you haven't done it yet, you can subscribe to my channel pushing that subscribe button. And otherwise I'll see you next time for some more short videos. Thank you. Bye bye.